What's up, guys? It's your favorite Florida man. So we're out here on the range today. We're going to do things a little different. We're working with a new camera, we're working with a new product. So Oneleaf, they've been working with me for a while now. They sent me the Oneleaf Commander NV200. That thing's amazing. It has all the bells and whistles the digital scope needs for hunting, anything you want. Ballistic calculator, all the goodies. Well, they were generous enough to send me their NV200 Find. Let me get out of the way so I can show you this thing. It has a ballistic calculator, LRF. This thing can see thousands of yards during the day and pretty far at night too. I'm going to put all the specs in the unboxing. Just wanted to show you guys. Wanted to thank Oneleaf for sending me this out. It's a great product. Has a lot of uses. You could use it for a spotting scope, which I use, and I'm going to show you how to use it as a spotting scope. So just wanted to give you guys a quick little view before we do the unboxing. It's a really solid product. It's not one of the gimmicky night vision products you see on like Amazon. This thing is the real deal. Battery life on it's amazing. It's just, I've used it for almost a month and I still haven't charged the batteries, and that's God honest truth. I have no reason to lie about that. So we're going to shoot some groups with it. We got the Benjamin Marauder. We're shooting during the day, so I wanted to mess with my iguana gun some. So we're at 30 or 40 yards. I'm going to hit it with the LRF and see where we're at. And we're going to go from there and shoot some groups and show you guys what a good spotting scope this makes during the day. All right, so we're going to do the unboxing. Pull this out. All right, first off, you get a really cool felt carrying case. I haven't used that yet. It probably will in the future. You get all your Allen wrenches necessary, cleaning cloth, a 2-year warranty. I'm going to have to register that. A neck strap, tripod mount. This is really paramount. You really need this. You get tired of holding this thing, even though it only weighs 2 pounds and the neck strap comes with it, but that's only going to get you so far. If you're using it for a spotting scope or something like that, get you a good tripod with an Arca. This will fit right on it. I'm using another one that's a little more stable than this. It's longer, but yeah, get you a tripod if you're going to be using this thing, because it's really necessary, I think. You got your LRF. This looks familiar. It's because the Oneleaf Commander has almost the same LRF. It's a little different, the configuration of how it's set up to where it slides in between the lens, but it's really similar. It looks almost the same. All right. Now here is the unit. And somewhere you got a cord, yeah, right here. You can hook it to a TV for all you audio-visual nerds out there. Probably never used that. But just like the Oneleaf Commander has a sunshade, you use this during the day, and at nighttime, you take this off. And it has a tether to keep it attached so you don't lose it. And it has a spotting laser right up under here. It's a really strong little red laser. Tested it out in the video, you'll see. So I'm gonna put the LRF on this thing, show you how it's done. All right, prop this thing up. It's really simple. Take your LRF and slide it between the lenses and get your hardware. Attach it to your Allen key. And I'm just gonna say, if you're using night vision, like I said in my previous video, your depth perception is really off. 100 yards could look like 50 feet to the right person, you know. Distance is really important when you're shooting at nighttime. This thing has a ballistic calculator. You put all your data in, your wind or your bullet weight, the atmospheric pressure, the barometric pressure, if you know all that, your ballistic coefficient, your bullet weight. And when you click the range on this thing, a little screen pops up. It's really cool. I don't have anything set for it yet, but it'll tell you the windage and elevation. It'll give you like 3 or 4 different options. And it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to make your shot with your weapon. And it has a few different configurations for a few different weapons. But yeah, this is a quick little overview. It's a really good product. Without the rangefinder, it's running around $650, I think. And with the rangefinder, it's almost $1,000. This is a serious piece of hardware for the serious shooter. It's really important. You can use it day or night as a spotting scope or a ballistic calculator or whatever you need to do. It's a really nice piece of gear, really solid. It's waterproof, water resistant. You got your plugs right here on the side. You have to really work, but all your plugs are right there. And this side you take off and your 18650s are on the other side. You take these 2 plugs off. I'm not going to go through all that on camera, but just to give you a quick little rundown, there's 2 batteries here and there's 1 on the other side. And you can take them all out and charge them, or you can charge it in the unit. That's what I plan on doing. Just clamp it or charge it inside the unit. That way you don't have to take them out or mess with anything. But yeah, let's get to the video and show you guys how this works. It's really solid, really clear. 70 millimeter, in my opinion, is the way to go if you got longer distances to be viewing. 35 millimeters, really good. You can get all 3 lenses in an option. It's just gonna cost you more. All right, let's get to the video. All right, as you can see, got it on an Arca style tripod with a longer plate for stability. This is the way to go. Just have it separate on the ground, not on your table, right next to you. I think this is a KF Concepts. It's just a cheap tripod I got off Amazon. But yeah, this is the way to go. Big shiny LRF right there on the front. One lens is your lens and the other is your IR. And that is a massive IR unit. All right, so we have the Oneleaf AI Commander and we have the Find NV200, brother and sister. So we're gonna do some day shooting. Got some paper set up at 43 yards. We might hit some steel, who knows? Might shoot 100 yards in the daytime. I just got this thing put on here, so we're gonna see if we can figure out the holds. I'm gonna do some day shooting, night shooting, and just some overall nighttime filming footage just to show you guys how good this thing works and how clear it is. So without any more talking, let's get to shooting and see what this thing can do. All right, so we're out here with the NV200 Find 70 millimeter during the daytime. It's a bit windy. We're gonna test the mic. We're using it as a spotting scope. We have target 43 yards away, and it's gonna start shooting. I got this Z-Rage for 25 yards. Shooting the Benjamin Rock 25 kids up. Just wanted to show the capabilities of this monocle. You could use it for spotting scope. To be able to sound quiet today. We're just gonna shoot a couple of mags. And this is at 4K, 130 frames per second for the daytime. All right, and do a mag change. If it does seem a little shaky, it's because it's windy outside and I have it on a weird table on a tripod. All right, we are recording in 4K 120 frames per second. We're zoomed in 15.5 times. We're going to be shooting the Marauder 25 cal. All right, first off, let's arrange this. 36 yards. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this little iguana gun. We do have a slight wind, so it'd be a good test for the microphone. Target's got to move. See a nice little group down there. Oh yeah, nice little group. Okay, this is the NV200 find at night. He's in the IR. And before we start shooting, I'm just gonna do a little zoom. It's 1x, 1.5, 5.5, 9.5. I'm not gonna leave it there though. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of the zoom. And after we do this shooting, we're gonna go to a pretty low light setting just to show you guys how it works. We're not gonna do any shooting there. I'm just gonna do a quick little low light video. All right, so we got the Gauntlet 30 cal. And I just wanna say before I start shooting, I haven't had to charge the batteries one time on this thing in months of use, like 2 months of use almost. Been using it, experimenting with it, messing with it, playing with it, and the battery is just now at half life. All right, so we got the Gauntlet 30, got some of Rich Briscoe's slugs out tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of shooting. And I'm using the Oneleaf, but I'm not gonna be using the IR on it because I have the IR on this. That way I'm not flooding the area with IR when I'm filming. All right, let's get to work. All right, so we're gonna hit the tractor with a rangefinder. It's 85 yards away. This thing has a windage, an elevation, and everything. It wants to it'll give you information on anything you need to know when you hit it with the LRS. It has a little screen in the right side of your heads-up display, and it's going to tell you the range of everything. That is 105 yards away. The dumpster, 48. Dumpster looks more than 48 yards away. Okay. Okay, so this is a big lake in the property where I hog hunt. I don't have any IR on. That's IR. Seems to not like the lake contrast. I'll switch it to day mode real quick so you can see it in day mode. So you can see the laser. Switch it back to night mode. But you don't always need IR. If there's a little bit of ambient light or some low light, it kind of runs like the NV200 on starry mode, but with black and white. But that's the laser with black and white. I had it with the rangefinder. 560 yards. All right, I know I said I wasn't going to film any long range footage. Couldn't justify doing this review without it. So let's see how far that is across, if we can get something. 181 yards across, or well, 325 yards. Okay, I was hitting something wrong. All right, so let's go out. And this is with the sunshade on it, still low light. Hard passing them on a busy road. Trying to focus. And yeah, there you go. Not bad for low light. But zoom back out. Just wanted to pan around. Sorry, got cars passing. That's at least. That's pretty far out. I'd say it's more than 400 yards across there. That 70mm lens really does some good work at distance. If you're not working at farther distances, I would say go with the 35 or the 50mm lens. I'm going to zoom it all the way in. That is way across there. All right. Sorry it's shaky. I'm messing with the focus on the thing. Could be because it's low light. Zoom back out to where the clarity increases. Okay, let's try to hit that fence post with the rangefinder. Can't hold it still. It's saying, okay, let me readjust this. All right, we're not zoomed anything in yet. So that's a tree line and it's really far out there. So we're just gonna zoom in. And this is like 7 o'clock, the sun's going down. Let's hit it with the LRF and see if we can get a reading. 538 yards. Okay. Just want to zoom back out. Now I want to pan. This 70mm lens really has some zoom on it. If you don't need it, you can always go with the 50 or 35mm. Sorry, there was a car passing. Somehow I can be out in the farmland. Every bit of traffic wants to find me when I'm trying to film. I'm gonna range it one more time. 539 yards. All right.